What's up, guys? It is Friday, and I have no idea what happened last night, but I'm very nervous, and I hope it worked out. And today, even though it's a couple days earlier, is my 33rd birthday, which makes me very sad because I hate getting older. So I'm spending the day with Lizzie, my beautiful wife, and my family, because I'm in Boston. I'm coming home now, probably in transit as you're watching this. And I thought today would be the perfect time to play the episode that we put together a little while ago. My wonderful wife, Lizzie, put this together. It took a lot of work. Big shout out to a lot of the Vaniacs that helped her. I'll give the shout outs to the individuals on Monday because I didn't ask her ahead of time. I just taped this because I'm leaving and I'm not coming back for a couple days, so I'm gonna miss it. But I hope you enjoy this episode. This to me is a phenomenal episode to air today, one way or the other, because I'll always bleed green.
Boston baseball best team, take a hit.
When the New York Jets made a very smart pick, just a very, very smart pick. Let's go to the videotape.
Fourth choice in the 2006 NFL Draft, the New York Jets select DeBrickashaw Ferguson, offensive tackle, University of Virginia.
With an arm span, but probably...
You've got to be passionate about other things besides wine. Obviously, you know I am. I hope you are as well. I'll tell you something. Don't get it twisted. 82 Bordeaux or 61 Bordeaux is still not going to make me happier than a Jets Super Bowl. The bigger issue is, how many games will the Jets win? I say the bigger concern. My guess is 6-10 season. The Jets will be 16-0 this year. We will match the Dolphins, and we will become the second team ever to be undefeated. Mark it down and play back this video. I'm going to be on SportsCenter for this video. Move from number 10 to focusing on number 11. Now, before you call me bandwagon and switching and always liking the backup quarterback, or you've only not liked Chad for 6 or 7 or 8 games this year, I want to show you something. This, my friends, is Kellen Clemens' jersey from last year because he wore the number 6. Now, some might say, oh, sad, $100 waste of time. Not for me. This is what I'll be sporting because I'm an original Kellen Clemens fan. I don't know if you guys noticed, but he almost looks physically like Brett Favre. I see magic in the future of our Oregon Cowboy. I'm really excited about the overall complexity of this wine. It reminds me a lot of the Panino. Hope to see some of you in the Jets tailgating and the game. Let's pour out a little bit for the Jets that couldn't win yesterday for me. And let's give it I got your back, but you have to become a Jets fan. Number 2. I'm not shaving until the Jets win, by the way. That's what's going on here, if anybody's wondering. Amongst all the other massive world events, Wine Library TV was born in 2006. And a little team from New York, wearing a lot of green, went on an improbable run that's segueing so nicely into 2007. But I need comments today. I'm down in the dumps. My team got beat on. I'm actually such in a daze over the Jets trading to get Thomas Jones that I can't give you my exact emotions because I'm still really, even though I'm here and we're having a great time, that's really what I'm thinking about. So, prediction, because I'm going to give my Jets prediction right off the bat. Jets 17, Buffalo Bills 10, we go to 2-2, and next week we settle the score in the Battle of New York, and I will be taping an episode live from the Jets-Giants tailgate. Speaking of Bears, obviously we all know that the New York Jets ripped off the Bears last night. As a matter of fact, the Chicago Tribune said this is the first time in NFL history where a running back with back-to-back 1,200-yard seasons was traded for a piece of fax paper. So Nagel is the last name of a person that I thought was going to be my friend, Broadway Browning Nagel. In high school, he was going to lead the Jets to the promised land. That did not work out. But under normal circumstances, I wouldn't even tape this. It's been a long day. I'm getting a little loopy. But this is the Friday before the first Jets game. And I've got to make my official prediction. And there's just no way I can do it without, making my official prediction. So here it is. The first prediction of the season. Your New York Jets, 7. The awful, terrible, atrocious New England Patriots, 31. Kellen Clemens will be starting for your New York Jets within the next 3 or 4 weeks. Very, very different show for all the Maniacs who've joined us since February 2007, right, Mott? That's when the football season ended. You are in for an experience. The show from September to January tends to be very, very different. You're going to find out how and why right away. First, you may tell my voice a little bit lower. That was because I was screaming at Junior Seau, a 80-year veteran in the NFL, calling a timeout with no timeouts available for his stinky, lowly, despicable Patriots. But unfortunately, their misfahs and their mistakes were not enough for the Jets to come away with a victory yesterday. So I'm a little bit sad today. This is actually it's a lonely feeling. First of all, let's get right into the 800-pound gorilla in the room. You know, Keith Olbermann last night just said that the Jet fans were the worst people in the world, or worst people in the NFL, and lots of articles being written about how we cheered that Chad Pennington was hurt. That is completely wrong, and I take enormous offense to Keith Olbermann especially. You know, a former Sports Center host who I grew up liking. I've got to say, at this point, Keith, I'll be very honest with you, I can take your job if I wanted it, so you better relax. You weren't there like I was, and you know, you're trying to make some funny jokes and probably trying to kiss up to that Tiki Barber, who's a bum announcer, let me just mention. Could take his job as well. Can I, Curtis? Indeed, I can. And so, I just want everybody to know we did not cheer Chad Pennington. We were just supporting Kellen Clemens when he came out, just like we did for Chad when Vinny got hurt. So, you know, everybody trying to jump on the media. I love when the media tries to make a big story out. They need stories. Can't the story just be the Patriots for the one day? Let them have what they have. It was a very difficult day in the Meadowlands yesterday for me, and I promise the show will not be as good as it could have been if the Jets would have won. So yesterday, no more shipments to Massachusetts, and I'm serious. That's it. I don't want them to benefit. I'm angry. Let's move on. I'm real angry, actually. Especially Belichick. You know he stole $1 million from Leon Hess in his deathbed. Nobody talks about it, but Google it. I'm not joking. I know. I'm not joking. It's not sour grapes. The Jets on the table today, you know, showing the unity. Now grab your trusty New York Jets spit bucket that I know you all have. And I've got to say it right off the bat, it's not because the Jets lost, because I still wear my green colors proud. 11 from Oregon. Whoa. This is a sign. Do you know who's an 11 from Oregon? Do you guys know who an 11 from Oregon is? A lot of people are going to be guessing right now. There is a New York Jet quarterback named Kellen Clemens, who may even start this week, who wears number 11 and went to the University of Oregon. So, I have to admit, this is very interesting. Ravens fans, beware. Big game in Baltimore this weekend. I'm getting nervous already. Maturity above its years. A composure in the pocket under pressure. It shows the ability to be a superstar. A steal in the second round. This is Kellen Clemens. I might just live in the Roan. After the Jets win 5 Super Bowls, I'll sell the Jets and I'll buy the Roan Valley, because the Jets are going to be worth so much after I take them over and win 5 straight Super Bowls. And flea flicker, touchdown. Right now, I'll be honest with you, I am so worried about the Thanksgiving game against the Cowboys that was just announced yesterday. I don't know if you know, but huge news. And you know what? And Pennington's going to go back, and he's going to pass. Oh, that was perfect, too. I came through. We're going to win 44-3, Cowboy fans. I'm sorry. Deal with it now. Your Thanksgiving is going to be ruined. I know I'm going off the track, but I'm a little bit worried. And I was going to say, this is an 89+, but maybe if the Jets weren't announced to play the Cowboys this upcoming Thanksgiving, this would be a 90, because there's at least a half a point there in my mind that's just too much worrying about that game. I mean, it's going to be huge, and if I'm going to ruin Thanksgiving at my mom's house, she's going to be upset. And there's a lot going on in the NFL right now about that Jets-Patriots game. I'm not going to really, attack them or anything else. They've been tarnished enough, and there's plenty of outcomes. I want to see what the results by the NFL. How are they going to handle something that tarnishes the game? I'm not so sure of the outcome of any game now. I'm a little bit nervous if it's fake. Maybe I should stop watching it. Is it like WWF, not E? So we'll see how the NFL handles that. I've got not much to say. 24-17. Why not? Jets. It's $28 US, and it's almost Curtis Martin Day in New York Jets land. Good. NFL draft this weekend. I will be there. Please watch ESPN, as I've made an appearance 3 years in a row. And, you've seen the videos, and hopefully you'll see me again. I will work my magic to try to figure out how to get on the camera. The camera finds me, Mott. I don't know what it is. Or maybe I find the camera. Next Sunday, Jets Giants. Let's do it by, is that 16H, bro? Is that? So we're gonna be it's a Giants home game, so they're not gonna be there, but that's where we've been tailgating. 16H. We're gonna be around 16H. We're gonna be there at 9:30 a.m. Set up. We'll drink a lot of wine. I'm gonna bring a lot of wine. We'll tape the episode around 10:30, 11. If you want to stop by, that's where I'm gonna be. The best move to do is to friend me up on Twitter. I'm going to Twitter out my exact location, what's going on, updates. So if you follow me on Twitter, you'll know exactly where I am. Because New York Jets have now, on Thanksgiving basically, finally achieved their second victory of the season. And in shocking and stunning fashion by beating one of the best teams in the league. The Jets stunned the world because you, with a little bit of me, we're changing the wine world.